So welcome back to Sports Kati. We reached the real group of death, also containing the possible champions, as Rohit might say. Coming to Brazil, as we start from there, we have one of the tournament favorites with the attacking players in top forms. Be it Neymar, be it Vinicius Junior, be it Rafinha, be it Richarlison, be it Gabriel Jesus from Arsenal. Even attacking midfielders such as Paqueta, top form right now. Their only weakness you can find is the lack of quality of fullbacks. But Brazil can pretty much play a bit more defensive. They can put their centre backs as fullbacks. They certainly have top centre backs as well. Getting to the second team over here, Switzerland. This is a team that has been on a constant rise over the last decade. The youth system, has been really good. Over the last 4 years, they have beaten the big names in Europe every other opportunity that they have got. Then you also have Serbia, who is a little bit underappreciated by the footballing world. They have a lot of physicality, they have a lot of pace, they have big names in attack and midfield. The defense might be a bit less known, but it's still not that weak as you may think. These are certainly some underrated defenders that Serbia has. Now, if you remember the last World Cup, these three teams were in the same group: Brazil, Switzerland, and Serbia. And the Switzerland-Serbia match was really, really, really one worth watching. So let's hope something like that happens, because I see a similar situation. Brazil, one of the tournament favorites, topping the group, and it's between Serbia and Switzerland to know who will finish second. But let's not forget the fourth team that we have got here. It's Cameroon. They have been very consistent team over the past few years. And now they have also got a few players coming back. Their goalkeeper, Onana, who was banned for doping over the last 1 year, he's back. The other one is their centre forward, Choupo-Moting, who did not have a good relationship with their previous coach. But now, with their new coach, the ex-Cameroonian player, Rigobert Song, people who followed Premier League 20 years ago might remember this name. He's back as a coach, and Choupo-Moting is also in the top form for his club, FC Bayern. In short, I think this is a group where you have 6 good matches. What do you say, Rohit?
Yes, you rightly started off saying this is the group of death. For me, it is. As a Brazil fan, I don't see a single easy match in this. I expect Brazil to top the group. I really want to see how Brazil is going to line up, who their forwards are going to be, because they have around 6 attacking players in the front line who can play in multiple positions and also start and say that they are the best in the team. So they can stake their claim. Neymar is only 30, I understand, but this is his real big chance to stake his claim, because he has, in this last generation, has always been under the shadow of Messi and Ronaldo. And this is where he can actually maybe step up and say that, yes, he has won a World Cup for Brazil. And talking about defense being slightly weak, yes, the fullbacks are maybe not the best. But still, having said that, they have top world-class talent in Casemiro and Fabinho in the midfield that I don't know whether they're going to be challenged so much in the defensive side. They are a very well-rounded team, and they have two of the maybe possibly the best goalkeepers in Premier League competing for the one spot. So it's going to be a very good World Cup for them, I hope. Coming to who they will be, who the second spot is going to be. For me personally, not a popular opinion, but I think for me, Serbia is the pick, because I see Serbia as a very underrated team, and they have few good talent, and they generally tend to play in unison. So I really think Serbia is going to step up, and this is their World Cup to go through. And just to name a few couple of players who I'm really interested in watching is that they have 2 very good forwards in Mitrovic and Vlahovic, which is not many teams can talk about. Not even Germany and Spain can talk about such good strike force in front. And they have Tadic in the midfield or as a creator. So they have a good team. Yes, Vaishakh mentioned the defense is not good, but I feel they have a good team, a good playing 11, which can put a lot of team under pressure. Switzerland, we all know. And Switzerland also has a good talent. And I believe that Switzerland will come into this World Cup slightly more confident, maybe than Serbia, given what they did in last World Cup. But they are not going to be an easy fixture. Vaishakh mentioned about Choupo-Moting. I want to mention about Abubakar. Wherever I read, everyone talks about Cameroon and they talk about Abubakar. So that just shows the influence he has in. And maybe Vaishakh was talking in the beginning that maybe Choupo-Moting will start over Abu Bakr. I'm thinking, why not both of them? That's pretty much what I think about the teams. I expect Brazil and Serbia. My picks for the group.
Yeah, it's a tough question to answer. I think Abu Bakr is one of the has been important for Cameroon over the past few years because Choupo-Moting was out of the team as well. So there's more possibility that both of them start. I don't think Abu Bakr could be benched just because Choupo-Moting is in top form. Let's see how Cameroon is going to play. A few of the interesting talents that I would really love to see in this group is, of course, Vinicius Junior, who has been in top form recently. And everyone knows Neymar, but this is the new Neymar, the next guy that Brazil has found. It's Vinicius Junior, and I would love to see him. He can certainly win the Young Player of the Tournament award. Brazil wins the tournament, and that's certainly possible. Is one of the contenders for that. Switzerland, they had the wonder kid called as Bril Embolo, and hasn't lived up to its name, but there is a new Bril Embolo now. It is Okafor, and I'm really excited to see how Okafor plays as a center forward, because that was one of the hanging issues even during Euro, because they played Embolo, and they don't get the goal, and then they bring Haris Seferovic, the veteran striker, and put crosses into the box, and Seferovic heads the ball and gets some sort of a goal. But it's good if Switzerland has a ball-playing center forward who can actually play to the way that they want to play football, and I think Okafor is up for it. Coming to Serbia, you certainly mentioned the Juventus striker. I don't know how to exactly pronounce his name. It's Vlahovic, if I'm right. He's someone who's carrying Juventus right now, and I'm excited to see him. Coming to Cameroon, I think I missed the main player. I think the main player is Anguissa. And as I said, if there is anyone from Napoli who's playing in this World Cup, you certainly have to mention him. And he has been in top form for Napoli in this season. And I'm excited to see what he brings into Qatar, whether he can bring that club form. And that's important question that we are discussing here, whether these players can bring their club form. And sometimes, that combination you have in the club is totally different. I don't think Cameroon plays exactly the same kind of football that Napoli plays, given the kind of talent that he has. Defensive midfielder like Anguissa can certainly bring his grit into the Cameroon team, and that will make this group really exciting. So that's it from us. Until next time, stay safe. Goodbye.